Great day to you all. Welcome back to A Cup of Conversation with me, Nidra Simmons. I want to come on and talk about something this morning. I also, I want to help others. That's my goal. And I want to give gratitude to God, to Jesus, to the Holy Spirit, to all of our archangels and angels in the highest Christ at light, to our ancestors and guardian ancestors, and our entire spirit team, seen and unseen. I thank you all for all that you do, for the strength and the courage to keep moving forward each day. I want to help somebody. Let's start today off again by being grateful, showing gratitude. And I was humbled yesterday. I made a comment on something, and the comment I made reflected that, things were going crazy. But I was reminded by somebody else that what you're dealing with ain't nearly as equal to what I'm dealing with. So I'm not ashamed to be humbled. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And that reminded me that there's always somebody going through something worse than what you're going through. So don't complain. Sometimes we have to vent and get stuff out, but don't complain. Because you always have someone else that's going through something that is not as severe as what you're going through. So that brought me to this verse, 1Samuel 12:24. But be sure to fear the Lord and serve him faithfully with all your heart. Consider what great things he has done for you. And there was also, with that verse right there, it reminded me that, don't complain, especially out in the open, because you're going to get someone that's going to have something that is a little bit more severe than what you're going through. And they just might let you know. And there's nothing wrong with that. To each his own. A conversation, I always say, goes two ways. So if I can say something to you, I'm expecting for you to say something back to me. So no problem with that. That's just regular common sense in my eyes. But there was also a phrase that I heard that I want to share. It says, grateful people are like fertile fields. They give back what they receive tenfold. So I want to give back to those who have those humble moments. Just to remind you guys that the day is what you make it. Any type of job that you have, whether it be stressful or not, bottom line is how you make it, how you deal with it, how you compose yourself to be able to maintain and go through whatever it is that you have to go through. So I just want to come on this morning and just remind people that, and also not to get it twisted, I know what it's like to do things by myself without the physical people around. So I know how hard it can get. But never forget that you have your spirit team that is always there with you. I always give gratitude to them because they have been there for me behind the scenes, helping me through my life thus far and before I even got here. So if you are ever in those trying times to where you feel so flustered and frustrated, to where you feel the need to complain, take a moment and breathe. Breathe in about 3 times and breathe out. Breathe in and out 3 times. And relax yourself for just that moment. And call on your spirit team to help you maintain and to go forward to do what it is that you are in the middle of doing. So, again, if you're going to go out and complain in the open, be open to whatever comes back your way. No hard feelings or anything like that, because like I said, a conversation is 2 ways. So whatever you throw out, you're going to get something thrown back in, because that's how communication, that's how conversation, that's how it works. But never forget and never stop giving gratitude to the spirit team that you cannot see. So when you're ever in those times of frustration or those times where you want to scream and holler, call on God. Call on your spirit team. Call on your angels. Call on your archangels, your ancestors. That'll help you get through that time. So make today a positive day. Today is what you make it. No matter what the outer atmosphere shows, You make sure the inner atmosphere flows. And make sure that you be the best you that you can be. Stay calm, cool, and collective. Don't let anything negative get the best of you. You are loved. You are peace. You are wonderfully and greatly created in the image of God. Don't forget that. Stay sweet. Love on yourself. Love on somebody today. In that safe, positive way. Until next time. Peace.